Can I just get a masala dosa, please?
Masala dosa, please.
Yeah.
One?
Yeah, one. And fresh lime soda as well,
Fresh lime
please.
soda.
Just
Sweet?
a little bit sweet, yeah, no straw.
Okay.
Great, thank you, mate. So I've just come to a restaurant in the morning to get a masala dosa. Me and Rosie are in a place called Baga Beach, which isn't too far from Arambol. We've had a bit of an interesting few days, a few weeks, which I'll tell you about in a little bit. Thank you. The size of it. Have some soup here as well. As you can see, there's lots of rubbish, but that's India really. Kind of just get used to it. Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit about the last 10 days that we have experienced. So we got to Arambol and almost instantly we both got this stomach bug that we were puking up for days, 2 or 3 days. We were both really sick and didn't leave the hotel room honestly for 2 days and couldn't eat much. After that it took us another 5 days or so to get over that illness. We still weren't eating properly, energy levels were really low, and honestly since we got to India it's we've just been in a washing machine of bloody illnesses and fatigue and sleep problems, and then I had an ear problem. I couldn't hear out of my right ear, and we've been through the wars a little bit since we got here. Yeah, we've had a rough introduction to India. Our system has been really turned upside down, but we're feeling a lot better now, and we're ready to go have an adventurous time exploring. And, I'm gonna go for a swim now. This is a really lovely beach. Rosie's here.
Feeling a little bit better now after some decent rest. Oh, there's that sweet doggy. Going out to get some food or just a juice depending on how I feel. A really lovely cafe called the German Bakery that we found.
You ready? You on?
Ready. So, it's our last day in India. Never thought I'd be saying that this soon. We're going to give you a little story time explanation. We were meant to travel for an indefinite amount of time, and we're going home.
It's been a few days now, well, like a week since we last filmed. I think last time I filmed, I was on the beach, doing something, and
Life looked very different.
yeah. So we want to tell you guys a little bit of a story about what's happened in the last week and why we're leaving India so quickly.
Prematurely,
Yeah.
to say the least.
So yeah, we're in our hotel room now. It's going to be our last hotel room in India. We're flying out tonight at 4 a.m.
So we had originally planned to travel just somewhat indefinitely around India, Nepal and Sri Lanka, and we've been here 1 month. So basically, since we've landed in India, we've been sick, and then a couple of days, maybe like a week ago now, we both...
Yeah, it was a week ago.
we both, we were going to go down further south the following day, but that evening we both started getting really, really feverish, like with the temperature and achy bodies and really intense headaches, and then diarrhea and some vomiting and just feeling like we were kind of dying. So we holed up in our hotel room for about 2 or 3 days.
It was 3 days.
Just like slowly I started to feel better, and I sort of started to feel like I was on the mend slowly, but Max kind of just kept getting worse, and
No, we won't go into too many details.
but he couldn't hold down food or water really, and he just did not look very well, and
I was yellow, and I was getting stomach cramps, and I was kind of hunched over, and I was getting skinny because I hadn't eaten for 3 days, and
it just started to get a bit freaky.
it started to get a bit bad. We were in this like dingy hotel room. One of us had to like crawl out and like go and get some water just to like survive, and
So we took Max to the doctor.
yeah, he put me on an IV, gave me some antibiotics and some probiotics.
He didn't even.
No,
We don't actually really know what he gave you.
Yeah, it was quite a difficult one because he wrote a list of things and he said get this, and he said get this, don't get this, get this, don't get this, and we kind of lost. Well, yeah, it was very confusing.
We were both like really out of it, and I'm still not sure to this day what he gave you through the IV and what medication you took. Anyway,
but we left there feeling very optimistic, and I felt after the IV, I think I felt good, and I was like, yes, this is great. Like I'm gonna be good now. Yeah, I was quite confident that I was gonna get better from that.
But he just kept kind of getting worse once we got home, and I was out getting antibiotics for him, and he called me and just said, I think we need to go to the hospital, because I'd been trying to say that we should go to the hospital for a couple of hours or so.
Yeah, Rosie was trying to convince me to go, but I was pushing,
hoping that you could just fight it off.
Yes, yeah.
Which is fine, yeah. And then we got a taxi to the hospital, and it was actually a really, really amazingly serviced hospital. I keep going to call it a hotel because it felt like that. But it was extremely expensive because it's a private hospital, but he got really good care. And anyway, we ended up staying there for like 2 nights and 3 days.
They like run loads of tests, blood tests, stool samples. I was on drip constantly. I was in there for 3 days, and I had a colonoscopy, and they figured out that I had colitis.
We don't need to go into detail.
Wait a second. We didn't have travel insurance.
Yeah, there's the kicker.
We didn't have travel insurance, and we had to pay lots of money to obviously get this treatment, and yeah, you know, this is what happens to us. Like, we're gonna get travel insurance next time.
The thing is, we've both been travelling before separately. I've got travel insurance every time that I've travelled overseas, and I've never ever had to use it. And it's like this one time that I didn't get travel insurance. We really needed it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know why life works like that.
Yeah.
But
So
do with that information what you will.
yeah. So we're leaving now. Yeah.
It was a very intense infection, and I think I'm still not.
Yeah.
I'm still not right 100% either.
And Rosie was there with me the whole time. She was, you know, not sleeping well, not eating well. So, you know, we've both taken a really big kick out of this, and like I feel,
So true.
I literally feel beaten by India this time, and you know that's okay. Like I'm not, you know, I don't kind of like.
I feel like you need water. Your mouth sounds
Yeah.
dry. We don't feel like a sense of failure or something like that that I kind of expected I would feel. I feel excited for the next chapter and, you know, the next decision that we've made, and I feel excited to have my first winter Christmas in the UK. And yeah, I don't like to take antibiotics. I never take antibiotics or many allopathic medicines, and neither does Max. So it's been a big thing to go into hospital and take all these
Prodded injections, and you know I haven't had stuff like that in, you know, a very long time. I haven't had pills, like pharmaceutical pills, and
we're very grateful that modern medicine is what it is for these emergencies.
Oh yeah.
But we don't generally use anything like that in our daily lives. So it's been a ride.
So yeah, this is the last video we're gonna have. I'm gonna show you just a little bit what we're doing. We're just packing. We're gonna go to a German bakery. We don't fly till 4 a.m. this morning, so we've got some time to kill.
Getting a bike one last time cost 500 rupees, which is like £5 for the day.
Yeah, it's cheap. We got quite a taxi to where we're going for 600. So, and it costs 500 plus about 100 in fuel to get a bike. So, and then you've got a bike to your disposal.
Got a carrot and ginger soup and some bread.
Hard food.
Really nice back massage. So I'm feeling a lot better. So we've packed up all our bags, we've had a shower. This lovely resort where we stayed last night let us have a shower even though we've already checked out of our room, which is very, very kind. So we've had a shower, we feel fresh, and it's our last few hours in India. I feel sad, relieved, overwhelmed, gutted and content all at the same time. I'm happy that we're going to be going to get the health care and give ourselves the space that we both need to heal properly, but I'm really sad that we're leaving. There's so many things I'm going to miss about India. Sometimes in life you just have to follow the signs that you are given, and we kept getting sick here, and we just took that as a sign that India didn't want us here at the moment for whatever reason. and that maybe we're meant to be somewhere else. That doesn't mean we can't come back. So I guess this is goodbye for now. Goodbye, India. I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll come back stronger.
Stronger and better.